Hi everyone, this is Sally, and today I want to talk about how letting go can avoid chronic stress, which obviously leads to serious illness at times. And so for those of you that are new here to this channel, welcome. I hope you subscribe, and we talk about different things that are going on with our adult children. I am a firm believer that every mom deserves a support system during this time. I'm a mom who walked this road for over 10 years. And so I've learned a lot of things in the process and made a whole bunch of mistakes. And so I do my best to help you not do the same things that I did. So I just want to talk to you about this today in regards to, being a doctor, right? I'm not a doctor. You probably aren't a doctor, maybe. But guess what? It doesn't take a doctor to figure out that stress causes disease, right? Stress causes chronic stress, right? We all go through stressful moments of probably every day, but the problem happens when your body is in that chronic fight or flight mode, right? That was intended for if we were running away from a bear. But you and I as moms, that fight or flight actually gets stuck on. And so we run through our entire life stressed out. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about that. I just want to share a personal experience with you about this because during this time with my daughter, I went through various health struggles. One of them actually is what I believe God used as a catalyst to get me to quit drinking alcohol, because I was a slave to that, and it was destroying my life and my health. And I was so inflamed that, I had been told that if I didn't change some things in my life, some habits, that I would have cancer within a year because there was so much inflammation. Long story, but that's kind of the gist of it with that. But you know what? That taught me that you have to be in control. So as moms, we are wanting to be in control of our kids so much because we think that because we were in control when they were babies, we tend to think that we still have this control that you and I both know we don't have. So I want you to use that drive to control your child, and I want you to work harder on controlling you. And there's a lot of gifts that come along with that. One of the other things that happened to me during this time is I ended up with back pain. We made a move across the country shortly, and this was 7 years ago. And shortly before we moved, I started getting low back pain. I had never had back pain before. It just pretty much came out of nowhere. I had no reason. Nothing happened, So I was going through this back pain. I went to different practitioners and acupuncture and all these things, and nothing worked. So fast forward, I still have the back pain. Mind you, I was gaining weight up until my, I believe 70, 72 pounds I had gained. Well, my back pain could have been caused from weight gain. I don't know. But at the end of the day, that back pain turned into sciatica, literally overnight. It felt that way anyway. And have you ever had sciatica? So I went 14 months without really being able to walk. Now, I could walk, but it was excruciating. And so I wasn't able to do shopping anymore. I barely could, I couldn't even bend over, really. I couldn't vacuum. I could barely bend over to unload my dishwasher, things like that. And when you are in extreme chronic pain like that, it is debilitating. It really gave me a heart for those who are in physical pain, regardless of the reason. We don't know why everyone is in physical pain. But I do know for myself, my own personal experience, a lot of mine was emotional. I had emotional pain. Now, I'm not saying it's all from my daughter, but I think just in life, we are in that fight or flight mode for so long, and our body can only take so much. And so between that and this, between the back pain and the sciatica, so the sciatica was about 14 months. And then that literally went away through some really great practitioners that I had. And I believe the Lord healed me, and he used those people in my life. I had acupuncture and Pilates. And interestingly enough, when that went away, the back pain came back. It's almost like your brain can't handle two different types of pain at once. So the back pain came back. And it wasn't as bad, and it's kind of hit or miss. But then last year, it completely has been gone. And so now if there is any glimpse of pain, I know it's something that I can take care of through stretching. But what is yours, right? We all have something, whether it's your back, your neck. Both of those are super common that I hear from moms. Hips. A lot of times it is soft tissue. Our emotions get stuck in our tissues. And I know that sounds crazy, and look it up, but it's true. And a lot of this can also be spiritual. And whether you're a believer, in Christ or not, I'm sure if you believe in any type of higher power, I'm sure you agree that there's a war against us, right? And so really being able to notice that when things are hurting in your body, it's not always a physical thing that needs fixing through surgery or something like that. They want to do surgery on my back, and I just never felt led to do that. And so I saw a surgeon, I got his opinion, and then I put his opinion on the shelf for now. Like back then, I thought, I have the information. If I decide to do this, go this route, I know what I'm in for here. So anyway, but all that to say, I really feel that I want you to start considering when you start having pain, I want you to pay attention to your body. I want you to think about where it's hurting. Did it start hurting after a big fight with your spouse or your child or someone? Do you have chronic job stress? Do you have chronic stress, with other than your adult son or daughter, but maybe just within your family, maybe your siblings or your kids are at odds? All of these things matter. And I want you to take into consideration that, maybe if you start journaling and start taking a look at how did this start happening, right? And then as you either start meditating or deep breathing or get massage and chiropractic and taking care of yourself, you're going to notice how some of that goes away. And so I would love to hear if you journal, and if you don't, but maybe you're going to start, I would really encourage that. And so I would love to hear your story on how, because my goal is I want you to start paying attention to you and what does your body feel like? What is your pain level? Is it higher or lower when you're around your child or your spouse or your sibling, whomever? But it's very real. And so I just want to encourage you to start, paying more attention to what's going on in your body. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, I would love if you have other video topic ideas, and if you're interested in a discovery call for one-on-one or group coaching, you can click the link below and we can chat for 30 minutes. But until then, I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.